Good evening, students. I hope I'm audible to everybody. If I'm audible, you can put good evening in the chat or S in the chat, please.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. I can read your messages as well. Right. So we'll be starting the session in the next 2 minutes. Please inform everyone to join in the session, please. Yeah, very good evening, students. I can read your messages. We'll be starting the session in the next 2 minutes. We're waiting for more participants. Maybe you can drop a reminder to your friends to join in the session as well. We hope you're all completing your courses from the LMS, right? Completing all those mandatory advanced courses is mandatory. We will discuss that, but let's wait for 2 more minutes before we start the session. Yes, very good evening to all of you. Once again, I welcome you all to this internship sessions, right? So to begin the session, I would like to give you a few updates. Okay, these are like old updates only. Like you have to complete all those courses available under advanced. Okay, let me share my screen once and I'll show you so that you will get some clarity. Okay, So whatever courses available under advanced, okay, there are 6 courses. As you can see, there would be multiple modules to it. Okay, but you have to complete all these courses under advanced option. Okay, you have to complete each of them, and this bar should show you 100%. Right, even after that, some of you keep on asking about this download certificate option. Please note that there are other eligible criteria as well for this internship certificate. Right, it is not just the course. You have to complete these courses, as well as you have to paste the link. And still many of you are asking, ma'am, where to paste the link. Once you complete the course, you will be able to see this view or upload achievements or credentials option. Go there, you will be able to see this paste link option. Paste link. Right, so for every course that you complete, you will be able to see a link like this. So this is already completed. So when I click on that, it will take me to this page. I'm clicking on complete module. So once I see this achievement page, there will be this link option. I have to click there, and it will show me this achievement option. I have to click on this arrow so that the URL is copied now. Okay. Now again, I have to go back here. I have to go to that selected course where I have copied the link. I have to go here, and I need to paste the link here in this section and click on submit. And many of you are asking, ma'am, I have already submitted the link, but again, it gives me the option to submit the link. No problem. Once you do that, once you see this file uploaded successfully, you can just leave it as it is. It is already showing you completed. But the only thing we would want you to do is just paste the link for all the completed courses. The respective links has to be pasted for all the courses which you complete. Okay, but remember, you have to complete all the courses in the same way. Do not skip any course without pasting the link. Okay, so this is one update. And the second update is, a lot of you keep on asking about the attendance links. Even now, I have seen one of the messages says, ma'am, I did not attend the previous session. I did not fill the attendance also, but I have gone through the recording. See, in those cases, please check your Telegram group. You don't have to go and search it anywhere. Every detail we are sending it in your Telegram group. Yesterday we have discussed about this platform, Future Skills Prime, FSP. Okay, the same sessions recording, FSP, the link and everything is given in your Telegram group. Please go there and check the pinned messages. Okay, students, so these are two things. And the second important update is, or third important update is, in the dashboard. You all can see your dashboard also, right? You can refresh it and see that there is this new update. Can you see this upload project option? Everybody, if yes, you can send me yes. Upload project option. Yes, I can see a lot of S's on my screen, right? Okay, if it is not there, just log out and re-log in. Okay, or just refresh your browser. Anything would work. Okay, so this is a new update which you can see in your LMS. You all know that to complete all the courses and uploading the link or pasting the link, the deadline for that is 5th of May. Okay, 5th of May, which is like 5 days from today. Okay, for completing and pasting the link, the deadline is 5th of May. Okay, and for submitting the project, okay, the deadline given for the project submission is 9th of May. Okay, just note it down somewhere, because these are the two important timelines you have. Okay, one, for the course completion and pasting the link, the deadline given is 5th of May. And for the project completion or project submission is 9th of May. So here you can ask me, ma'am, what to do here, how to submit my project, because you just said that we have to submit the PPT only, right? So PPT as in you will be submitting it as a PDF. Let me also show you how exactly it looks. Okay, so this is our dashboard or LMS we call it. Just click on this upload project, which is like right below your offer letter option. Okay, right below your offer letter option, you can see this upload project option. Okay, you click there. If it is a no, Shraddha is saying no. Shraddha, just refresh your browser. You will be able to see the upload project option. right? Even if not now, just do it after the session. That is okay. But you will get to see it because all others are seeing it. I am having it open live here. Okay, so it should work for you as well. Right. Now, once you click on this upload project option, you will be able to see these many questions. Okay, some of them might ask you to rate your experience, and some questions you have to make it a descriptive answer. Okay, please don't rely on any chat GPT, nothing. You have to make it in your own words. You're going to share your experience. How do you feel about the program? How do you describe your project in few words? Something like around that. Okay, and for these rating questions, the details are also given here. How useful was the training content for your learning? You can just choose the options here, like 1 to 10. One is for like not good, and 10 is for excellent, super good, something like that. Okay, so the description is also given here, and these are few questions, and remember, all these questions are mandatory questions. Please make it descriptive. Do not give one word answers like good, okay. We don't want that answers, but instead make it more descriptive. Okay, so this is one. And if after answering all these questions, if you just come down, you will be able to see this upload project option. You all know that you have to submit your project in a, you are going to prepare a PPT as your project, right? So you have to convert that PPT into PDF. Why? Because the PDF will convert you, like it will just minimize the size of it, right? So please make a PDF, and the only acceptable format here is only PDF. Okay, so remember that, convert your PPT into PDF. Clear, all of you? Right? And your PPT can have 5, 6 slides, right? But please don't go beyond that. Otherwise, the size would be like so big. So just keep it very minimal, and just try to upload your PDF here, because that is the only format acceptable here. So here is where you have to upload your project, and coming to this side, uploading your photo. Okay, so you're submitting your project, you're submitting all your feedbacks and all this. So while you're uploading your photo, please ensure that it is your recent photograph. Okay, it should be clear. It should be a professional, formal photograph. Remember that. And the format for that is JPG, PNG, and JPEG, right? Usual photograph format, right? So you can submit it here just by choosing the file. And once everything is done, just proofread it once, and then you can submit it. Okay, this is as simple as that. This is where you have to submit your project. Please inform all others as well. So this is one major update for you all. We have given you the deadline as well for the course completion, and for pasting the links. 5th of May is the deadline, and for the project submission, 9th of May is the date. Okay, 9th of May. Still you have 9 more days. So please do work on your project. Already we have shared all those templates, details, and everything in your Telegram group. So take inputs from there, refer to your Telegram group, go to the pinned messages and check whatever we are sending, right? And this update is already live on all your LMS. Please do go and check this out. Okay, so this option, upload project, is available just below your offer letter option. Still, a lot of you are saying, ma'am, I have downloaded the offer letter, but it is giving me some error. And I'm trying to mark the attendance, it is giving me some error. So students, please understand, sometimes the error happens because we are also working on the back end, and a lot of you are trying to access the platform in one go. Sometimes you will get the error, but don't worry, you will get it back. Okay, just keep trying. It may just take 1 or 2 minutes of extra time, but it will work. Okay, so these are few things that we wanted to share with you all. Now I'm just handing over the session to the technical trainer. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So, hi everyone. Good evening. Good
Good
evening,
evening.
guys.
I'm just making you a co-host. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I'm audible. Hope I'm audible. Right. Okay. So, guys, I just want to ask you one question. So, whatever the projects we done previously, so have you tried from your end, which we shared the GitHub links and everything? Have you tried from your end? Okay. Okay. But we asked for some output. You couldn't send us, right? Yeah, hope it is working fine. The all projects are working fine for your end that you run, right? Okay, thank you. So the previously the topic that we learn about a generative AI. We learn about a machine learning, the types of machine learning. Then after that we learn about a deep learning, right? And on basis of that particular topic, we also created some projects. So now it's time for the Microsoft Azure. Anyone have any idea what is the Microsoft Azure is? What is it? No idea. Okay. Someone say yes. Okay. No idea. Okay. Cloud. Absolutely. It is a cloud. Okay. So tell me why we use the cloud. What is the use of cloud? Anyone? Okay. The most of the people are saying key storage. It is only used for the storage. It is only used for the storage. Okay. So the most of the people are saying it is used for storage, security. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yes. Deployment. Yeah. So many features are there, right? So one by one, I will explain you, and we're also going to create some projects using Microsoft Azure Cloud. Okay. So before that, what exactly the cloud we will discuss, and then we will move forward. Okay. So the first thing, what is a Microsoft Azure? So basically, the Microsoft Azure launched in 2010, mark a pivotal shift from the on-premises data centers to cloud computing by offering businesses a global network of the data centers maintained and managed by Microsoft. Azure reduces the time and expense associated with a maintaining on-premises infrastructure. Okay. The since its originally launched, Azure continues to offer the extensive capabilities that go beyond the simplifying infrastructure management with comprehensive AI data and application service that work together. Azure delivers a unified approach to cloud computing that unique in the industry. It's open, flexible, cloud platform is designed to support each company's business strategy and the stage of the AI transformation. Okay. So the things basically AI is launched. Microsoft Azure basically launched in 2010, and from that it is working. So many features are there. So what we do, the one by one, basically we will discuss the features. So here I have mentioned some features. So the first we can say the compute service, the storage services, data based services. Okay, then AI, ML, the machine learning service, artificial intelligence and machine learning services, then analytics and big data services. Okay, these are the services basically we can use, and more than that also we can use. Okay, so the first service, which is nothing but your compute service. So what exactly the compute service is? Which service basically provide you the virtual machine, right? The service basically provide you the virtual machines. The virtual machine, which is a scalable, customizable virtual server. Okay, have heard about the virtual machine previously? Okay, everyone again asking about the yes. So many people, some people say no. Okay, those who say no, don't worry, I will tell you. Those who know, it's very good. Okay, but the most of the people are asking doubt about the project. Already madam told you, we also told you we also provide you the topics on basis of you can create that projects, right? Yes, that know the future prime where to add GitHub link. Again the same things they are asking. The topics are already explain you about the project template, guys. Into that project template, you can at the last you can add the GitHub. Again you are asking same questions. Okay, so now let's focus over here. So what is a virtual machine? Okay, virtual machines basically we can say which is a web-based system, web-based machine where we can perform the all tasks. Okay, the machine inside the local machine. that we can simply say, which is nothing but your virtual machine which runs on your browsers. Okay. So into the Microsoft Azure, we have that virtual machine as well. I will show you the service that particularly. Then app services, the fully managed platform for the web and the API app support .NET, Node.js, Python, and etc. Okay, see. So app-based services means what? You can deploy your projects over here, and it's support the so many languages, right? You can use so many APIs from that particular cloud, and you can integrate the things with your web applications. And your web applications, see whatever the service, whatever the things you train on the cloud, you can use the things from there and you can implement the things into your web applications. The second scenario we can say the whatever the web applications you have which is created in any technology. So that web applications, what you can do, you can host, you can deploy on the cloud. Okay, whether it is dynamic, whether it is a static website, any types of the application you can deploy over here. Then again, the Azure functions, the serverless computing to run code on demands, right? Then Azure Kubernetes service is also there, which the manage the Kubernetes for the container, which is the one type of the container, which is handle the life cycles of that particular things, whatever the things you are handling over there. Then again, Azure Batch service is there, which is a large scale and parallel high performance computing is there. Okay. If we talk about the next service, next feature basically, the next feature which is nothing but your storage services. Okay, so Microsoft Azure storage service which is divided into two parts as you can see here. Okay, accessible via REST API. Okay, and then design for the Microsoft Azure virtual machines. Okay, these two things, as you can see into the design for the Microsoft Azure virtual machine, these two things which you can access within a system. Okay, within, and this system, this particular features is only for the virtual machine, whatever things you are doing over there. If suppose you are deploying your particular applications on the cloud, so there you can use that services. But that another services like secure storage, table storage, and the block storage, these particular services you can access into the outside of that particular virtual machine. Means you can implement into uh, your own systems. Okay. So the first thing I just want to ask you. So the last time also I told key API. The again and again this word comes in picture like API. Okay. Have you heard about the API? What is the API? Someone asked me REST API. Okay. The API we simply call the application programming interface. The API basically which is used to communicate between the two applications. Okay, with the help of the API, what we can do, we can communicate between two applications, and there is no language like limit. If suppose I have created one application in Python and the second application I have created in Java, and I want to make communications between them. I want to do the communications between them. So in that case, basically what we do, we use the APIs. APIs is nothing but simple URL, simple link. But with the help of that link, your communication is get happen. Okay. So how it is happen? Even might you heard about whenever there is a web application, right? Web application. So that particular dynamic web application, there are the three parts. Have you heard about it? Dynamic web application, the full stack web application. It's contain the three parts like a front end. Then again we have back end and then database. Okay, the three parts are there. So have you ever imagined or you got any questions like how they communicate? Suppose I whatever I am searching. Okay, and when I search, then my request goes to somewhere and how I get that result. Have you ever wonder about it? How exactly it is work? Women said yes via routes. Okay, routes again. Uh, Ruby said right API. Absolutely. And the many times, see na guys, the many times the things are happen. Suppose you are creating your backend in Java. Okay, your backend is created in Java. And the second thing, whenever you are creating your front end, the front end is creating in JavaScript, right? Either your backend is created in Python, PHP, but your front end is created using a JavaScript. It can be, you can say the React.js, AngularJS, okay, using any technology. But the backend technology is completely different and the front end technology is completely different. So I have wondered like how they are connecting or the how they communicate with each other. Like suppose the front end is created in React.js, backend is created in Python. Even they are communicating. The whatever result I want, whatever the operations I want to perform, that all operation performed by these applications. Okay. So how they communicate, how this system is coming. The system is communicate based on APIs, right? The system is basically communicate based on APIs. APIs contain some methods. The methods are like post, get, put, patch. The some types of the methods over there, and each method have their particular task, right? So based on that, our particular things are getting communicate. Suppose you are searching on the front end, suppose whatever the things you are searching, what is the AI, and you are getting a result. Means what? You are sending a request, right? You are sending a request, then from that you are getting a response, and that all communication is happen with your API. So the simple thing that you have to keep in your mind, what exactly the API? The API is nothing but your simple, it is a full form of the API is application programming interface, and the work of the API to connect one or more applications. Okay, or it is used to communicate between the another application. It is nothing but your simple API. If you see API, the API is nothing but your simple URL, which contains some methods. Getting? Which is nothing but your API. So see. Okay, this is clear for you. Still anyone have any doubt about API? I hope it is clear to you. Yeah, someone say not clear, no doubt. Okay, no doubt. You say. Okay, get it. I thought no clear. Okay, clear. Getting. Thank you. So now, see, these are the features. So basically, this use inside in the cloud only. Okay, and these features you can use outside of that particular uh, virtual machines also. With the help of the APIs, you can communicate with that particular things. Okay, so we'll go to the next features. So now next feature is like we can say the databases. So there are some different databases are here. Azure SQL database, which manage the relational database with the built-in intelligence. Then Cosmos DB, the globally distributed NoSQL database with the low latency. Then again we have the Azure database for MySQL, Postgres, and then manage the open source databases. Then Azure Synapse Analytics, then analyze over the big data and the data warehouse. Okay. So these are the databases that you can use from the Azure. Okay. If you want to use, you can go with the requirement, whichever requirement is there, you can use any of the database and you can go with this. Now, again, if we talk about the AI and machine learning service in Azure, so Azure Open AI service is there, access GPT module securely. Okay, so whatever be that Open AI, the GPT model, it is accessible successfully. Then Azure machine learning, build, suppose you want to build a machine learning module, you want to train it, you want to deploy that particular machine learning module. So you can use this Azure machine learning module. Then again, cognitive services, which is use the pre-built APIs for the vision, speech, languages, decision making. Then again, the board services is there. You can build and deploy the intelligent boards as per the requirement. Nowadays, might the board is very demanding. Everywhere you can see the boards, right? The board is nothing but the assistants. Assistants. Okay. So, guys, I just want to ask you, dear student, I just want to ask you one question. So, board. Okay, what exactly the boat is and the why it is needed nowadays. Might on the any website nowadays I can see that boat. The boat is nothing but your chat board, absolute helper, right, right, assistance that we simply say, right. Even you can see that chatbot on your IRCTC websites, even the many of the websites there is a chat. There are the bots. Even you can see that bot into the Microsoft Azure also. This is nothing but your co-pilot. You can call the co-pilot. Even you can see that particular things on WhatsApp, Instagram, the everywhere you can see the assistants. Okay, that basically why we require the assistant. The many times, even if you are using Ola, if you are using Rapido, the all types of, right. So everywhere you can see that bots. So why basically that bots we require? Because sometimes if suppose we are calling to the customer services, right? Customer services might busy, you are not getting the instant solution. But if you are working or you are asking a doubt to that particular board, so the board will provide you the instant solutions, right? Even while ordering your products from the Flipkart, there's also you can see the board. Okay, so like this, even banking websites that's also contain the boards, right? The chatbots, the assistants basically we call. So nowadays it is a very important things and which provide the very easy and the fast solution to us. So that types of the bot also we can create the without writing a single line of code on the Microsoft Azure we can create it. Okay, so again see the next service is nothing more we can say the analytics and the big data service. Analytics and the big data service. Basically, the Azure Data Factory when ETLs, you know, and the pipeline service for the data integration that you can do over there. Then Azure Databricks, Apache Spark based analytics for AI ML that you can do. The Azure Streams Analytics, the real-time data processing that you do. The Power BI integrations with the interactive report that you can do. Okay, you can do. So now the things what I want to do or what we can do over here, we will do a practicals. Before doing the practicals, I will just show you the how exactly the Microsoft Azure is look and the how we can use and the what are the services, what is the user interface is there. Okay, to go on that particular things, what I do, I will click over here. Is my screen is visible? Can you see this? No. Okay. Okay. I will again share you the screen. I'm again sharing the screen. Screen is not visible. Now is it visible? Can you see the user interface like Azure, Microsoft Azure? Yes, yes. Okay. So this is a Azure portal. This is a cloud basically that we call. Okay. So before going to this, the cloud, I already told you, okay, and the so many people said the cloud used for the storage, the so many services are there, right? Okay, the one more important thing that I just want to tell you, the cloud is like your virtual machine. The cloud is one type of your systems. There you can perform the all tasks that you perform into your local system. The same task you can perform on the cloud. Okay, the cloud basically contain the three parts. It is like a website, but which contain the all features, right? Which run on the servers, right? Which contain the three parts. The cloud contain the front end with the user interface that you can see, which is nothing but your front end. And after clicking on that particular buttons, whatever the things are happen, the things are happen by the backend, which is controlled by the backends. Okay, and then again, if you I want to store something, and it's contain also database, right? So three parts are there for that particular cloud, and which provide the best solutions for your businesses. And the one more important things, the useful things of the cloud is that basically it is we can say ki this is not free. Some services are free, but most of the services are paid, right? So you have to use, but how exactly it is useful that I will tell you. So the depends on the hours that services you are using, and depends on hours that particular uh, cloud will charge for you. If suppose you have created that particular service and you are using for that particular hours, right? And for that particular hours, only this cloud will charge for you. Okay, the charge you for particular hours for it will just charge you the things over here. Okay, And if you purchase any other server, Smite servers, you have to purchase, you have to pay uh, that particular amount for that particular time period. But here it is not like this. The whatever we think, the whatever we time period for that particular time period you have to pay. If you are not using the things, you no need to pay the thing. Getting? So this is an simple user interface of this Microsoft Azure. So here you can see this is the menu button, and into this menu button we have so many things over here. Okay. So the dashboard, this is the dashboard. If you click, then all services, the services. If I want to explore that all services, I can explore using this. Okay. Then all resources, that the resources which I am going to create. If either I have created that resources, that all resources we can explore. Okay. Then the same things again you can see over here, right? The all resources. If suppose I created resources, I can visit over here. Resource group, you can see if you created or the previously the resource groups are available, you can click over here. This is a simple machine learning service. Using this machine learning service, you can perform, you can create automated flow for that machine learning. You can create a Jupyter notebook for that machine learning, and we are going to perform practicals on this. Okay. Again, this is another service which is nothing but your Azure AI Foundry, the one of the important service. And using this service also, we are going to create a simple practical. Okay, the computer vision practical that we say. If suppose I want to classify that image, or I want to get some insights from that particular images, so there I can use it even for the generative AI. Suppose I want to build some generative AI models for this. Also, I'm going to use this Azure AI Foundry. Okay. Then AI Azure AI services is also there. Then Kubernetes, which we already discussed about it. The Kubernetes, which is one type of the container which handle your life cycle of that particular things. Suppose I'm developing, suppose the software for this, and the whatever things I require, I can keep into that using this Kubernetes containers. Okay. You can create your own virtual environment, virtual machines over here. The virtual machine basically, if suppose you want to run your another application, like you have created applications using Python. If you created application using Java, JavaScript, and that application basically you want to run on the cloud. Okay. So that applications you can do over here. You can create that virtual machine, that environment you can create, and you can run your models, run your application. Again, if you want to uh, run the things, if you want to deploy your project, so to deploy that particular things, what do? You can use this virtual machine learning service, right? So this is a simple dashboard for this. So now what I want to do, I want to create one project. That projects can extract the informations, or they can write, extract the information from the image. Okay. And what that image is containing, what is in that images is. Okay. So that types of the project basically I want to create. But before creating that projects, so how I can create? I just want to ask. I'm just curious about this. If suppose I want to create any projects, okay, any projects related to the object detections, right? Or I want to extract some information that from images. So how I can create the projects? Might we see in the previously, but how we can create the projects? What technology and the what tools basically I need? So first we have to select resources. Okay. Use deep learning. Okay. First create resources. CNN. Okay. Okay. So many people answering, right? But now see, the previously we created everything using writing the code, right? Computer visions, absolutely. The requirements that we can see, again, CNN, you are talking about the deep learning. Okay. And raw material like data. Okay, absolutely, right? Okay. So basically, here we have some services. We no need to write a Python code like previously we written. Now no need to write a Python code. Without writing that Python code, what we can do, we can create a project. Okay, and that your projects can show you, like can read the captions of that particular image. Also, it can detect, what is it in that particular image, right? AI agent. Okay. And also using this particular, as I told you, na, we can also um, develop the board, chatbot also we are going to create. Okay. So for this, basically, the first thing I have to create a resource whenever I'm using the cloud. Na, so for that cloud, so many services are there that we also discuss about the features, right? So so many features are there. So now what we want to do, we want to create that project which can read the caption of that particular image, right? Which can detect the object, right? So and the whatever the things are there into that things, I want to create that project. CNN data, images. Yeah, right. Data. But here basically what we are doing, we are using that service. The service name is nothing but what we say, which is nothing but your Azure AI Foundry. Okay. As I already explained you, using Azure AI Foundry, what we can do, we can create any AI related projects, right? We can create any uh, generative AI related project, that types of the project you can create. Even using this, the same service, what I can do, I can create, or we can create a chatbot also. Yeah. Can we make a bot projects? Yeah, definitely. I will also show you guys. I will also show you how we can create it. Okay. So the first thing while using the cloud, the first thing that I want to do, which is nothing but what we have to do, we have to create a resource. For this, you can directly click over here. Either what you can do, you can search into the search box. What you can search, you can just simply type Azure, okay, AI, okay, and then it is you can see into the suggestion. If suppose some services you can see into this menu bar, but some services might you are not able to see over here. So the service you know, but you can't see over here. So that time what you can do, you can simply search over here. Okay. So what I did, I just searched here. What I saw, Azure AI Foundry. I searched. You can simply click over here. Simply click on this service. Okay. Once you click, so no Azure AI Foundry to display means this service we haven't created. Okay. This service is not created. So now what we have to do? So we have to create this service. Okay. We have to create this service. Create this service. What you can do? Here you can see this button. Can you see this button, guys? Okay. Still so far it is clear to you. Anyone have any doubt about this related to the cloud? It is clear. Anyone have? No, sir. Okay, no doubt. Okay, okay. Is it clear? Okay. The previously we were on the home page, that on dashboard. Okay. From dashboard we understood the so many services was there. Okay, we can see the resource groups also, right? Yes, it is paid. It is paid. Okay. Uh, the paid service I am using. Yes. So now what you can do again, so now what you can do, guys, see, we use this particular service. Then what we did, I searched for the Azure AI Foundry. Once I search, now I directly redirected on this particular page. Once I redirected on this page, this service I haven't created. If you previously created that service, you can directly uh, redirect it on that particular launch page, but it is we can't see anything else. So now what we want to do, we can create that service. To create this particular service, here you can see so many buttons, right? So many buttons are here. But what you have to do, we have to click on this create wala button. Simply we can click on this button. Once you click on this button, so now what it is asking? It is asking the collaborative organization and track work with the business. So now what we want to do? We want to create the projects, right? Create that project. So you can see the options project. You can simply click on this project. Once you click on this project, guys, so now here you can see this user interface. Okay. So this user interface, they are asking for the basic information. Okay. So basic information is like, suppose the first thing that you want to do, which is nothing but you have to create the resource group. Okay. So to create resource group, you can click on create new. You can click on create new. Okay, click on create new. Then after that, you can write whatever you want to create. Okay, so you can write the name for that particular. So now I am using the AI Foundry. So what I do, yeah, I can simply say AI projects. Simply I have written AI projects. You can write any name also, any name. Either you can write the computer vision projects, either you can write the object detection project. You can either write the image classification, the information extraction, anything you can write. I just write AI projects. Okay. Once I write, I will click on OK. What I do, I will simply click over here on OK. Once I click OK, then again resource details I have to fill. So name, the same name I can also write, or either you, if you want to write the another name, that also you can write. But I am writing the same name, AI project. Again, I am writing the same name. Okay. So once I write this name, again, what I want to do. So again, once I created, okay. So here I have written the resource group, then I have written the resource details for that particular things. Then now again, here you can see one option which is nothing but your hub. For this, you have to create it. To create this hub, again, you can click on create new. Okay, once you click on create new, here again, you have to give name for it. Okay, you can write. So what I can write name AI hub, I can write the name. Okay, because we are creating one AI hub over here. For this, I can simply write the name. Is it clear to everyone? Anyone have any doubts still so far? Mm, yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. How can we make it? Yeah, using these things, we can clearly make the things. Okay. But this one is a paid. Okay. If you want to create a project, you can purchase. It's up to you. It's up to you. Getting? If you want to create projects on this, you can do either you can create projects using a Pythons and the so many things also. Okay. Here just focus what we are doing and the how we can do the things, right? So I have written the name for this particular hub. Here I have written name. Once I written the name, now here you can see the region East US 2. From this, I will make the East US. From the East US to, you have to make it East US. Once you make this, again you can write this name, resource details. You can write the same name again. Like I'm writing the AI hub. Okay, I have written. Once you've written this name, so check. Once you check, you have to check whether everything is fine or not. Yeah, just check the name is okay. This is the location is right. This is right. No error. Nothing is missing. Okay, you can keep the another things as it is. So everything is okay. So now what we can do, we can simply click on create. Again, I will explain you from starting what we did. We log in to the portal.azure.com. We were on the home page. From that home page, we seen so many services. Okay, and the so many options over there. We seen one by one that all options. After that, what I want to do, I want to create that particular projects. Okay, which can read the captions of that particular image. For this, what I did, I searched for the service. The service name is nothing but the Azure AI Foundry. So I searched, then I redirected on that particular page where I couldn't find that particular service. To create that service, I seen that create button, then I click on that create button. After that, I click on the projects. Okay, once I click on that projects, then I redirected on that particular page where they're asking for me a resource group. Then again, they're asking for the resource details for the name, then friendly name I entered. Then after that, what I did, I wanted to create that hub. For that hub, I have written the name as a AI hub. You can write any name. It is not compulsory that you have to write AI hub only. Okay. Then after that, what we did, we select the region over here. The region is nothing but your East US. And then after that, everything is clear. Everything we have written. The other thing you can keep as it is. Okay. The default things you can keep as it is. No need to make changes over here. Then after that, here you can see the button, which is nothing but your review plus create. So now what we do, we will create on that button. Review and create. So now here my project is getting ready. Okay, it will take some little bit time, some seconds and some minutes. Okay, still it is getting loaded. It is getting loaded. Okay, you can see over here. Okay, okay, it is getting loaded again. Within a minute, it will get working. Okay, so can we make the finance advisor app or the website? Yeah, definitely you can make. You can make the finance advisor app or the website. You can make, guys. Will you repeat, please? Yeah, which step are you asking to repeat? Which step you are asking to repeat? Uh, I couldn't see your name. Which steps? Okay, I can explain you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. For this, so whatever we learn that you are asking for the repetition, guys. Can you show how we can deploy in Microsoft Azure and Trade? Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Don't worry. Don't worry. Tab create. Okay, tab create. Okay. So now what we've done now here, the previously, the first thing, I will again explain you from the first. Okay, the firstly what we did, we go into the search box. Into the search box, we search for the service. The service, which is nothing but your Azure AI font. Once you search for that service, then we see they haven't created the service. There was no service. So now what we need to do, we wanted to create the service. Then for this, we click on that create. After that, we click on projects. Then whatever the detailing they ask, we fill. Then after that, whatever we detailing we fill, then review and create button was there. We click on that, then they get load, and then after that you can say the validation pass means the whatever the names, the whatever the things we given there, so the all things pass over there, and now our project is created successfully. Okay, so our you can see, you can check your resource group, which is nothing but your AI hub, the name again AI hub, default project resource. The default project resource group is nothing but your AI hub again. Then region which we have selected, which is nothing but your East US region, you can see over here. Okay. And this service, AI service is the name which is automatically default created. Okay. This name, the storage, which is also created over here. Okay. The key values, these are also created over here. Okay. Because for this particular project, we want or we need the storage, and which is already there while using that particular service. Okay. It is created. So now what we can do, we have to create on, click on create now. Okay, so everything is clear. We given name, we created a hub, the validation is passed now. So what we do, we will click on create. Okay, once you click on create, so now your that particular module, the service is getting ready. Okay, might be it will take a little bit time, not much time. It is getting deploying the things. As you can see, it is getting loaded. Okay, so now it is asking the portal.azure.com says your unsaved edits will be discarded. Yeah, absolutely. If suppose I haven't saved, it will discard it. So what I do, I will click on OK. Once I click on OK, I will be redirecting on this particular page. The page is nothing but Microsoft dot machine learning services. Okay, this is the page. This is also with the one types of the menu bar. Here you can see it is getting deploying, which is in the progress. And here also you can see the resources, what the resources we are getting. See, the storage account is okay, right? The all resources which we are created previously, that all resources getting ready over here. Okay, once the deployment is getting ready, then we will go or we will redirect on that particular page where we can perform that particular operation that we want to perform. Getting? Okay, still so far, again, I am asking any doubt to the students, sir, can we make the projects on the object machine using Python and regular? Yeah, you can make projects on this. You can make projects on this. Absolutely. Even if you remember now into the generative AI, we use some chatbots. There also you can make the projects. If you are interested in that particular things, you can create projects on this also. You can create a project using Python. It is absolutely right. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, is it clear for you? Okay, okay, no doubt, no doubt. I'm seeing. Okay, it's clear. Okay, now see. So the things are ready over here. The service which we created, the service is ready now. So here we can see deployment details. Into that deployment details, the things which we created, that we can see, the storage we can see, that particular service name, the resource name, resource group name you can see. Okay. And once you close here, you can see the next step. The next step is nothing but what we have to do. We have to simply click on go to the resources. Okay, what we do, we can simply click on go to the resources. We can simply click over here. Once you click over here, then again it is checking the things, resource group, locations, projects, resource group, everything. It is again checking. Once it is everything is fine, so now what we can do, we can simply click on the launch Azure AI font. We can simply click on this. So now simply click on launch Azure AI font. I click over here. Once I click on this, so it is redirected on the another page. In front of you, you can see this is the another page. Can you see this page, everyone? Yes, you can see this. Yes. Still so far, any doubt? Any doubt about it? Whatever we done over here? Any questions related to this? Yeah, I can do it. Okay, Abhishek asking for the again. Okay, all understood, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All understood, sir. Okay. Those who are asking to do it again, so what I do, see, right now what I done, right now I created, I'm in the flow. Okay. So after completing this particular things, I will again repeat. So don't worry about this. What I have done, I will again repeat. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. Okay. So, okay. If you want to make, you can purchase the things over here, right? The first thing that I will tell you, this is not free. If you want to go with that paid plan, you can go. It's up to you. It's up to you. And using this, you can create a projects. No problem. No problem. Okay, but it's up to you. It's up to you. We just have to launch AI Foundry, right? Yes, we have to first create the things, and then you have to go into the resource groups, and then resource list, and then from that you have to launch. Once you click on this launch AI Foundry, you can redirect it on this page of this particular page. It also I can submit as only Google Drive instead of GitHub. If you are learn about the GitHub, it will be the good. It is good. You can take the your friend help and you can create your GitHub. Please do that. But please upload the GitHub link also. Only is got it. Okay, got it. Everyone. So now we redirected on this particular page after launching the things. Okay. So here again, the so many options are here. The things which we have created, the deploy model, GPT, three, the so many things are here, right? The things we are going to discuss one by one. But before going to these things, what we do now is we will create a project. Okay, once you launch your particular things, once you launch that particular service, once you launch that resource. So what you need to do, it is asking for to create a project. Okay, so now you have to create a project. To create a project, what you can do, you can click on new projects. Here you can see the simple option. See, this is a simple option. Here you can click on the new projects. New projects. So here you can see, I can see I have that default name. Okay. So I will replace that default name. If you want to keep the default name, you can keep as it is. Either if you want to change the name, you can also change the name. So what I do, the object, I can say the captioning. I can write the name, the object captioning. So the name is, we can write the name. And then after that, what we do, we can simply click on create. Simply click on, just give the name. The hub is already created by us. And the hub is nothing but your AI hub. Now it is asking the project name. You can simply write any name to it. Okay. So I have written because I am going to uh, get some captions or I'm going to write that descriptions for that particular image by the AI. And for this, I have written the object captions. Okay. From image, I want to extract some information. So then after that, what we do, we can simply click on create. There's a create button that you can see. Okay. Simply you can click on create. Simply you can click on here. So it is getting loaded. Just wait for seconds. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? Still so far, any questions? Just okay. Okay. Yes, understood. Okay, understood, right? So now we redirect. See here, you can see your project name is here. Okay, this is your project name. Object captionings. Okay, I just missed it. Okay, object captioning. The name is here. Then after that, what we have? We have the API. Okay, again, just give me a minute. What I do? I have returned the captions. Okay, so captioning. I just clear this. Okay, edit the name because I'm missing one later over here. So now again what we do, it is getting saving. So for this, just we have to wait for this. But here you can see the so many things and the keys. Okay. The endpoint keys are nothing but and the keys are working as a APIs. The keys are nothing but your APIs. Like see the endpoint keys and these are nothing but your APIs. So why might be you might be have some doubts why these APIs keys are here. Anyone have any doubt why API? Have wonder about it why APIs key is here? Why the keys are here and what is the keys are? Yes. So to create projects, Microsoft Azure is compulsory. It is not compulsory. It is not compulsory to use. But if you want to create project related to this, the project like this, so that time you can use. But again, I am telling you this is and the paid version. If you are interested, you can purchase. But for this, you have to give that cards and all things. Okay. But you can create project using plain Python, like in the previous sessions we seen. Using pure Python, we have created some projects. Okay. Okay. So again, see here you can see API key. Okay. So why this API key is here? Suppose whatever the things I am doing over here, and in future, suppose I want to connect these things with my web applications. Either I want to connect these things with my Android applications or any applications with the any applications or the any I want to implement these things with in another website. So for that, basically what I do, I can simply copy this API and that particular endpoint and I can use it. It will get a communicate with over there. Okay. For to communicate the whatever the module you are creating and that module should communicate with that another things and for this basically the API key is here. The API key is available but for now we are not integrating with any applications. Okay, we are running our practicals over here only, so I am not copying this, but in future if you want to implement with that any other application that you can do, there you can do this. Okay, so again this is a simple thing. So now once we reach here, so here you can see the so many options. See the model catalog is here. This is simple overview. Then after the overview, you can see the model catalog. Into the model catalog, you can see the so many pre-trained the LLM modules are here, right? The model which is already trained, we just want to implement that we can implement. But these are the LLM models which are the pre-trained. Already trained models are available. Okay, the playground is available. The playground is used for that particular chatbot and all things if suppose I want to create. But after this particular project I will show you that. Okay, I will show you the playground which is the one and we are also going to use this particular things over here. Okay, then after that you can see the AI service. Okay, so into this AI service, once you click on this AI service, so there are some services are here, like you can see infuse the services uh, basically which is related to the computer visions. Okay, and using these services we are going to perform our practicals, but before that I will explain the things. Again, you can create your agent. For that particular agent, here we have some pre-designed template that we can use, and into the fine tuning also, if we want to add something in your predefined models, if you want to modify that, you can do over here. Okay, and then again assets we have, model assets we have, and using this all things we are going to do, we are going to work on this. Okay, so now what we do, I want to read the captionings from that particular project. Okay, so for this, here you can see the page services here, there, the language translation is there. Then again, you can see the vision plus document is there. So what I do, I will simply click on the vision plus document. Okay, for that image captioning, what I do, I will simply click on the vision plus document, vision plus document. So simply click over here. Once you click over here, so here also you can see the uh, three things. Okay, see, we are on that particular page. Now it is here for the document. If you want to do something for the document, that you can do. Then here you can see the face, and then after that you can see the image. But now what I want to do, I want to read caption from that particular image, and to read that caption from that image. So what I do, I will simply select this image all options. Okay. Once I select this, here you can see the common object detection. Using this service, you can detect your common object. And then if you want to read the image captioning, that you can do, then here what the things are available in that particular image, and the everything you want that you can extract from it. Okay. And then image search also you can do. Okay. But now what I'm doing, I'm going to do the image caption. But still so far it is clear to everyone. Is it any, is there any doubt? Is there any doubt, student? No. Okay. Any questions? Again, my personalized passion recommendation system. Yeah, you can make personalized passion recommendation system. Absolutely. So I can do this
Last,
type
sir.
of.
Sorry for the interruption.
Yes, sir.
So, a lot of students are asking about the project part. So, I would like to request student to see the demo how Shelar sir is working on the Azure platform. Kindly observe the steps and what other things can be achieved. And after this, in later on stage, we can just have a discussion about the project part. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Okay, for now, you can ask the question related to this cloud, the whatever we projects we are creating. Okay, but for your final projects, we will at the last we will definitely discuss about this. But now, I just want to focus you on these particular things. Just focus on this. Just focus on learn this. Okay. 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 Getting? So just focus over here. So see. So what I do over here, I can simply click on the image caption. I can simply click on the image captioning over here. And here now it is connected with the Azure AI service. Yeah, here you can see the service which we created. For this service, we have the location, which is nothing but your East US, right? The service is created, and these are the sticks. So now what I want to do, I want to read some captioning also. To read that captioning, again, what do you do? Suppose they provided some images over there. Again, we can also upload our images that I also can show you. But before we will use with this. Okay, the image is over here. So what I do, I will click on this image. Okay, and this is the image, and that image is reading by the AI using AI. What happened? The group of cows grazing in field, right? The group of cows grazing in field. Here you can see it is detected the man holding a surfboard on the rock. Here you can see so many things. Same, but this already provided pictures that I am using. If you want to upload your images, that you can also upload over here. Okay, suppose I want to upload this image, the image I uploaded over here. Okay, now group of chickens in the grass, that you can see again. We can upload the another image, like suppose I want to upload this image, the puppy running in the grass, right? So you can, either if you want to take your image, you can take, and like this particular system can detect the things and write the caption for this, write the caption for this particular image. Again, if suppose I'm taking another image, suppose I'm taking this image, uh, this image is about the frog in the pond, that you can see over, right? So here, this is the first service. What we are doing, we are getting the captions for this particular image. Whether you can see the already images are here, that you can see over here. Either you can upload your image, and that it can write the caption for this. Again, if I go back, okay, I will just go back one step. I will show you again another service. If I go one step back, okay. So image captioning is here. So now what I want to do, I want to detect the common object for that particular things. Okay. So this service also we can try. Once you click over here, from this, you can detect the common objects. Just like this, if I click over here, so what the common objects like a person, this is a person, then again, it is a person, then subway. You can see the subway train, right? So the common objects are detected by this. Again, if you click here on this image, from this image also the footwears, it is detected. See, here you can see the footwear also detected. Then again, the person is detected, laptop is detected, there the sitting is detected, another person is detected, again another person is detected, the things, the sofa set, the things are detected, the table is detected, right? So from this particular image, the insights which taken by this, for this, which service we are using, the service which is nothing but your detect a common object in the image. From that image to detect the things, we are using this service. If you want to upload your own image, that also we can do. Suppose we have some images. So what I do, okay, I will upload the image. Okay. So I will just upload this image, simple image. Okay. In this image, it is only detected the elephant. We can't see the more things over here. So what we do, we will upload the another image, uh, another image, another image. Okay. We will upload this image, this image. Okay. So this is the image which is uploaded by us. So the image, into the image, there you can see the person, and then my name. Okay, the things are here. This you can see. Again, these are the things. Okay, what do? You are just able to see, and what we observe over there, we just uh, got the things like we read the captions, right? Then after that, the common things we extract from that image. What are the things are available? Okay, I just came back. So again, I will go to this particular page. Then here you can see we were on the images. Okay. Then images, the common things was here. Then again, we can do the tense captioning. Means the caption in detail that we can see. Uh, tense captioning, the caption in details that you can do over here. Like how? If suppose I select this particular image. Okay. I select this particular image and that image scene. Here you can see the caption in detail. The woman sitting on the couch with a laptop and the dog. Right? You can see that the whole this is the caption for this whole image. Then dog standing on truck, then person holding a laptop, the woman sitting on the couch with a laptop, then white curve on the red. So everything you can see over here, everything is detected, and for that everything, it is written the captions for this, for everything. Like the same, if you want to upload your image, also you can upload that image. But before going to that image, I will also show you this one. Into this, the man driving a tractor in the farm, right? That you can see over here. The man driving a tractor, the blurry images of the trees images you can see the blurry images. See some tree images are there, but this is the blurry images. So that you can see the man riding tractor, the blue sky above the mountain that you can see the blue sky above the mountain that you can see the tractor in the field. See the field, and inside that field you can, and it detects the tractor. So for this, it has written the captions. Again, I will click on browse for this. Then what we do, we will upload something. This. Okay. So into this, again, the person standing in the field, the woman in the dirty field means the farmer that we can see, the wooden structure in the grassy area, that wooden structure we can see, the person walking in the field, the person in the blue hair scarf, right? So many things are here. So many things are the person walking in the field, the green field with the hurt, like so many things. For everything, it is writing the captioning that you can see. Again, I am uploading the another image. Suppose I am uploading this simple image, the simple image. Okay, so man in suit, the man in suit, the man with the dark hair, the person wearing a tie. See, these things extracted from this particular image. These things has extracted from this particular image. If suppose I upload another image, the image, suppose I upload the another image like this. Okay, if suppose I upload this image, from this image, you can it is writing a man wearing a face mask, the man wearing a gray jacket, close up of the person's face, right? So see. So the for this, our system is writing the captions. Hope it is clear to everyone how to use the service, how this service is basically working. Is there any doubt still so far? Okay, okay. Not detect the person name. Nah, it will not detect the person name. Yeah, this is a good question. Whether it is he is famous or not. Even see na, I am uploading that celebrities pictures. They are the famous. Na, everyone knows them. Like, but then it is not detected that person. But the things what are in that particular pictures that's only detected by us. Good questions. Yeah, nice. Again, any questions? How can we train the model to detect the disease? Yeah, we can also train that model with the help of the images, right? You have to pass so many things, so many images over there. Images data set of that particular disease, and based on that, we can train the model. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Yes, right. So here also we are going to discuss about the another service. Also, I will tell you. Still so far, what we done? We write the caption, then we detect the common things from here. Okay. So now I want to detect the face detections, right? The face detections. So for the face detection, what you can do? You can simply click on the face from the image. We into the image, we extract some insight from that image. But now what we want to do? We want to detect the face. For the face detection, you can click over here and you can simply click on try demo. Once you click on try demo, the already there are so many images are here. So you can click over here. It is only for the face detections. And now it's showing the face mask. No, the one face is here, right? But there is no face mask. There is no face mask, but there is one face is there. Okay. Now again, how many faces are there? It will also be detect the one face, the face mask. No. Again, here you can see the phase one and the phase two. The one phase, this is phase one, this is phase two, and the both phases haven't wear the mask. Again, if we click over here, so this is the phase. Okay, the phase one, the face mask is the face mask covering nose and the mouth. If suppose there is a face mask, right, and that face, whether that face mask is covering the nose and mouth. So if it is yes, yeah, it is showing yes. Even you can also upload your images. So now I am uploading my image like this. There is a person. The person, the face one, he is not wearing the mask. Okay, then again I can upload the another image. You can see here. Uh, this image you can see. The person face one not wearing the mask. Okay. Now we will upload the mask wala image. Okay, those who have wear the mask. So this one. So what I do, I will just click on open. Face one, the face mask, yes. Whether it is cover the mask, mask covering the nose and mouth, yes. It's cover the nose and mouth, right? Getting this? Okay, hope this is clear for everyone. This is clear for everyone. Okay. So still for, so far what we done, we write the we extract the information from that particular images, right? Uh, right. And again, we also detect the face over there. So now what we can do, we can create, we can also create a simple a chatbot also. Okay, so now I will tell you how we can create that chatbot. Okay, how we can create that chatbot. I will tell you to create that chatbot. At the left hand side, you can see one option, the option which is nothing but my assets one option. You can see. Can you see this, everyone? Yes. Okay. Okay. So someone asked me the chatbot in VS Code. See, guys, we can't create the chatbot using that VS Code. If you want to create the chatbot for this, you have to write the number of lines. Okay, you have to train your modules. You are like using the coding, writing Python codes. You have to train and using that Python or the any other language. Using that, you have to design your own user interface. It will be very time consuming. If it is, I'm not saying you cannot create using the VS Code, but if you are going using that VS Code, so there you have to write a manual codes. Every time you have to write that codes for the user interface, you have to write the code. Then to train the module, to train that particular chatbot, you have to train your machine learning model manually. Okay, but the cloud is providing the things which is we can say within a less time we can train our module, and after training, after creating that module, we can easily deploy that module wherever you want. So here, no need to use a Jupyter. We can say the no Visual Studio Code and the Jupyter node. No need to use it. No need to use. Okay. So that's the advantage of the cloud. Means what? Okay, without writing a single line of code, what you can do, you can create the things for you without writing a single line code. That you can do. Okay. Yes, it is acceptable. Real estate project using ML, it is acceptable. Absolutely, it is acceptable. Okay. So now just focus over here. What we have to do, we want to create our chatbot. To create a chatbot, again, what we do, we can see, you can see this option at the left hand side. There is a my asset one option. Into this my asset, you can see the three options. The first option is the modules and the endpoint, the model index, and the web apps. From these options, what you have to do, you can simply click on modules endpoint. Models endpoints, you can this models endpoints. Once you click over here, okay, then again you can see this is an user interface. So now what we are going to do, guys, we are going to create a chart. We are going to create a chatbot. For this, to create a chatbot, what we done, we were on that AI services. From that AI services, we shifted the model plus endpoint. Is it clear? Yeah, you can do object detection in Jupyter Notebook. Yes, you can do, guys. Okay, is it clear? Now what we are going to create, guys? I want from your side. What we are going to create now? What we are creating now? Okay, what we are creating now? I just want from yours. Okay, chatbot. Yeah, you can use API. Yeah, AI chatbot. AI chatbot. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you are there, right? Uh, I thought you slept, but no, you are here. Good. Okay. So now, yeah, you can create any projects, okay, based on AI ML. Okay, so once I create, this is your our simple user interface. From this user interface, what we do? Again, we can click on deploy module. Deploy module. Click on this. So again, here we have some model, the base model and the fine-tuned model. Okay. So what we do, we can click on the deploy model, the fine-tune model. Have you heard about the fine-tune model? Anyone have any idea about the fine-tune model? What is the fine-tune model? Someone say no, 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 no. Yes, yes. Someone say yes. Okay, what is it? Was it? Those who are saying ki, they know. So what is this? Balance model, improve model. Okay. It is exactly with the absolute data. Train existing model, right? That I was expecting. What? We are providing training to the existing model, which is nothing but your fine-tuned model. And we are starting from scratch, which is nothing but base model that we can simply say. Fine-tune means a weight and the bias are existed. Train pre-trained model with our data, right? The pre-trained, the data, which already the model already available, the train, and we have to pre-train that particular model with our data, which is nothing but your fine-tuning that we are doing. Okay. But we are not using that fine-tuned model. So what we are going to do, we are using here uh, the base model. For this, what we can do, you can simply click on deploy base model. Okay, simply click over here. deploy base model. Once you click on this, okay, so there are the predefined models. These are nothing but your LLMs. No? So from these LLMs, what we have to do, we have to select one, which is nothing but your Chat GPT 4.0. This way. Okay. So what we done? We click on the project, and from that project, what we done? We click on the simple that deploy the base model, and then after deployed base model, we redirected on this page. On the once we redirected on this page, we can see so many LLM model, the predefined model, the pre-trained models are here. From this pre-trained model, you have to select the GPT-4 O wala model. This model you have to select. Okay, so to select this, you can simply click over here. Once you click, now it is the task chat completion. Then GPT-4.5 offer the shift in how models interact with the multi-model set. Okay, so the model will train the things over here. Okay, so what we can do here, updates the text, image processing, JSON code, parallel functions, so many things we can do over here. Okay, these are the resources. So now what I do, I can simply click on confirm. Okay, we can simply click on confirm. Once we click on confirm, again, is here you can see the detailing of this, the connect the AI sources, okay, key, and then project's name. The project name we already written this, the capacity of the token per minute, the everything is here, the resource, location is here. Okay, everything is here. Once you can see this, now what you can do, you have to simply click on deploy. Simply click on deploy. Once you click on deploy, again you can see the endpoint and API. As I already explained you, so why we need this endpoint and API key in future, or if you want connect this particular chatbot with your application, to connect this, you have to use this. If you are not using these things, you are not able to connect this chatbot with your any application. Okay, and also for this they have provided the guidance, so how you can do the things, what things you require. If suppose you are using that particular things using a Python, okay, for this you have to import that OS, which is nothing but your root directory. Then you have to, from OpenAI, you have to import that Azure OpenAI. The steps, all steps are mentioned over here. And like this, you can implement your chatbot with your any web application, any web application. The all guidance are provided over here. Okay, so here you can see what is the great about this. So all guidance and the everything are provided in here. From this, you just need to use this API key, endpoint, and after using this API key and endpoint, you can implement into your projects, and you can use the chatbot in your projects. Okay, in any application that you want to implement it. Okay, once this done, now what we do? Now we have to check our chatbot, right? So whatever we chatbot we have created, to that chatbot, what I want to do, I want to check whether it is working fine or not. To check the chatbot, now what I do, I can simply click on open in playground. Okay, you can directly click from here, either you can directly click from here. So what I do, I can simply click from here, open in playground. Simply click here. Okay, simply click here. Once you click here, you can see your chatbot is ready now. See, this is your chatbot which is ready, and you can ask any questions. Any question. So now what I do, I will ask what is AI. Okay, I will explain. Ask what is AI. So here you can see the out. See, the AI, the artificial intelligence refers to simulate the human intelligence in the machine learning that programs things. Right? The all information. See, the key features with this, all things you can see over here. It's written everything, the types. Whatever you want to ask, this is your chatbot. You can ask anything to it. Anything to it. Suppose I ask one questions. What is 1 plus 1 is equals to, I suppose I entered same. Here you can see It's also perform the mathematical operations. This operation performed by the chat. And to that chatbot using APIs key, using that endpoint, you can integrate with your web application. That I can see. Okay. Is there any doubts still so far? Can we talk? Yeah, you can. Okay. Any doubts still so far? We're talking. Yeah. No. Okay. Again. Okay. No doubt. No doubt. Okay. Hope this process is clear to everyone. This process is clear to. Can we generate the image? Yes. Absolutely. Okay. Likewise, but basically you have to train the model. Still now, basically the assistants will only provide you some text till now, right? We can't get that image now, or we are not generating the image. As you can see, the response format. Here we can only get the text, or we are not getting the image. Okay. Again, what are the alternative to Azure models? But we do real time. Yeah, yeah, you can definitely share. Definitely, we can fine tune the model, right? Fine tune. But for this, we require the lots of data, and we have to pass that particular data. Model based on all own output and then feed. Yeah, we can do. Can we define the image base? Yeah, absolutely. We can do. We can do. That's also we can do. Using LLM, we can do the things, and our model will get trained, and based on that, we will get down. Okay. So hope this is clear, right? And that you can implement with your project. Okay. Uh, the all the process is clear for you. But the one more important thing that you have to focus over here, the thing is, what you have to do, whenever you are using that resources, okay, if suppose you are using that resources, but at the end, once you use that particular things, or the once you done the practice, if you are the students and you are doing the practice, after the practice, you have to delete that particular resources. Getting resources, because it is generate the bills based on how much duration you are using. Based on that, it will raise the bill to you. Getting. Okay, this is a simple one project. Okay, that what we done into this particular project. Which service we have used, guys? I just want to ask what service we use to create this project. Azure AI service. AI service, but the exactly the service name. What is the exact service name? AI Foundry, LLM, Azure AI Foundry, right? Azure AI Foundry, which is the service name, right? Which is the resource name, which we created. What was the first step? The first step, we created that. Once we created that, for that, again, we gave some names. We created some resource group, then resource hub, and then after that, we redirected on this page. And after redirecting on this page, here we are we we seen how we can extract the information from the image, how we can write the captioning for that particular image, how we can detect the common object in this particular image. From that particular image, how many faces are there. Then again we done the face detection over there, right? The face detections also we done. The how many faces are there, whether that face cover with the mask or not, these also we learn over there, right? These are the model. Again, then after that, what we done, we go to the my asset. From this my asset, uh, what we done, we just created the model plus endpoint, and model plus endpoint. From here, we have created the chatbot. Okay, model plus endpoint. Yes, AI service and chatbot, right? Okay, so again, if you have any doubt, I will again tell you how we created the chatbot. The initially we were here, right, on that face detection wala. But now I want to create this. So for this, what we done, we create on this. We click over here. From this, we had one option, the option which is nothing but your uh, projects, right? From that projects, we just deploy the base model, and from that we selected the things, and based on from that we selected the chat GPT. See, here you can see the chat GPT 4, right? And then we created that chat. If you want to go on that chatbot again, what do? We can simply click on opening playground. And here we can check whatever you want to ask, you can ask the question, any types of the questions you can ask, but that should be, it will be get in the text. Don't ask for the images and so on. Okay. So this is our one projects. Hope you clear about this. Mm, as a AI tool, Power BI basically used for the analytics. Na? I think you asked the same question yesterday, na? Yeah, clear. Okay. So now for the projects, again, I'm telling you, the first, please complete your all advanced courses which are available on your portal. Okay. And already, madam explained you, the ma'am already explained you the deadlines for the project submissions. We already provided you the templates for that projects, right? Can we make the car price prediction project? Yes, you can make. You can make that project. You can make, right? The projects on housing predictions and the spam predictions. Yes, you can make that. Okay, the PPT is already provided to. Again, at the last 10 minutes, I will explain you. But before this, I will tell you about the another service also. The one service within 10 minutes, I will tell you, which is very good. And the service basically the machine learning service. And using that service, what you can do now, you can create your Jupyter notebook into on the cloud. On cloud, no need to use your Jupyter notebook in your local machine. You can use your Jupyter notebook on the cloud. So I will tell you how we can create that Jupyter notebook on cloud. To create that Jupyter notebook, okay, now just focus over here, guys. Just focus on the cloud. Just focus over here. Okay, just focus here. Just focus. Create spam detection. Yes, you can attach on box or not. Yes, you can do that. Definitely. Okay. So now just focus over here. What we have to do, we have to create a machine learning service. Okay, and that service, using that service, what we can do, we can create a Jupyter notebook over here, and you can run your Python codes, right? The whatever codes you want to do, you can run over here. So for this, what I do, okay, I will go on this page. This is your page. Now from here, what I do, I can simply click on the home. Okay, we can come on this home page. This is our home page. As you can see over here, this is our home page, right? Once you come on this home page, you can see the all resources, the resources which we created previously, these resources created by us for the previous project. Okay. This resource, you can also delete these resources, but now I am not deleting this. What I do, okay, I will create the another service. The service name is nothing but your Azure AI, Azure Machine Learning. Okay. For this, I will search the Azure Machine Learning. Azure Machine Learning. So I just search Azure Machine. Hey, see, this is a service, Azure Machine Learning. I can simply click on here. Okay, so for this again, this service is not created, right? The service is not created. To create this service, again, what I do, I can simply click on create. From this, then new workplace. Okay, for this, what you have to do, you have to click on new workplace. So simply click over here. Once you click over here, again, what we do, we can simply write or the resource group like a previous step. Okay. So for this, what do you do? We can click on create a new. Once we click, then what we do? We will do ML. I can simply say the project. The previously we written the AI project. Now I written the ML projects. Then what we do? We can simply click on OK. After that, workplace detail. They're asking for the workplace detail. For the workplace detail, we can write it the ML. Again, same name I am providing over here, project, and region that we want to select, the region we can select here, the East US. Okay, this is the option, East US option is here. And then everything you can keep as it is. No need to do anything here. No need to change anything. No need to create the hub because there is no option for to creating a hub. So for this, what you do, you can simply click on the review and the create. Review and the create again same, it will take some little time over here. Now it is validated, right? Everything is validated, the resource group, the regions and the names that we provided, everything is validated over here. Once it is getting validated, so after this, what we can do, again, we can click on the create. Okay. Again, we can click on create. So just wait for here. Okay. Uh, we have to choose the East US region, or we choose the whatever we want. You can, it is most probably use the East US. So, yeah, absolutely. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Okay. Once you wait, then again it is getting a radio here. Deployment is in process. Okay, the same. The another services are getting uh, ready for here. Within seconds or the minute it will get. So just wait. Okay. Okay. Still so far, any doubt? If you have doubt, do we need to buy the subscription? It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to go with this, you can go with this. It's up to you, but what we have to do. Okay, so deployment is getting ready. Again, the one thing is already required over here. Say chatbot that identify emotions of the person. Is it okay? Yeah, it is absolutely okay. Absolutely okay. The project for the sentiment analysis chatbot. Yeah, sentiment analysis chatbot is absolutely okay. Not an issue in this. You can use that. Okay, see now. Now these things, our service is ready now. Again, what we do, we can simply click on go to resources. Once we click on the go to resources, then again here you have to do some cross check what the things that you want. You can again cross check over here. Just cross check, everything is okay. Once everything is okay, you can simply click on the launch studio. Okay. So once you click on the launch studio, so they here the so many services are here. If you want to go with the generative AI, the generative AI services, so that you can go with that services. So whatever you want to do with that, you can do. Might you remember using the Microsoft Copilot Studio, we done some projects using generative AI, right? Like the similar project you can do over here as well. Okay. Also here you can see the predefined module, the LLM modules are available and you can use that module, and using that module, you can do the things. But for now, what we want to do, we have to create a Jupyter notebook, right? To create the Jupyter notebook, here you can see at the left hand side, you can see one option, which is nothing but your Jupyter notebook. But before creating a Jupyter notebook, students, I just want to ask you, see, we can use the Jupyter notebook in our local machine, right? Can you use? Can we use? Yes, we can use, right? Because previously, whenever we create some projects, now machine learning projects, deep learning project, that all projects we done on your local machine. Then why we are using this Jupyter notebook on cloud? Anyone have doubt? We can do the same things on your local machine. Then why we are using the cloud on the cloud this Jupyter notebook? Why we are using Jupyter notebook? Why we are using it? Storage, but we are getting storage on our local system also, na? Due to RAM constraint. Okay. The main important thing is like, see, uh, while using on the cloud, na, there is no limit for this, right? If suppose I am working on the large data, the big projects, so might there are chances on local system, my local system, it will not getting work properly. But if I use a cloud, on the cloud, I can get the scalability, right? I can use the as much as big data for this, and I can train the things. And the more important things, I can get the GPU on this cloud that I cannot get in local machine, the GPU, right? The graphics processor units that I can get on the cloud, which I cannot get on the local systems. Again, if I am using the the Jupyter notebook on the cloud. Again, one more important thing is that I can collaborate. I can collaborate the things with the many people that I cannot do with the local version, right? On the same project here, the multiple people can work together, but into the local system, it is not possible. Even there are the more chances into the local system. If suppose something happened to the local system, there are more chances to lose our project. But on the cloud, there are no chances to lose your projects, right? If suppose your system is crashed, what you can do? You can log into the another system and you can just access all the things with it, right? So these are the advantages, and that's what we are using the notebook on the cloud. Okay, so to use that notebook, the first step what you have to do on the Azure, you have to search Azure machine learning. Once you search, then you have to write the group name and then details about the resource, and then once you write, then you have to launch that particular service. Once you launch that service, you will be direct you can be directly redirect on this particular page. On this page you can see the so many things that you want to perform, but from here at the left hand side we can see which is nothing but your notebook. So what we do, we can simply click on notebook. Once we click on the notebook, okay, once we click on the notebook, here you can see the directory which is already created. Okay, the Arkishala, the directory which is already created over there. While creating, we can say, might this directory created while creating our service, or might this directory is created when I create that particular account, when I got the account. Might that times also this directory. Okay. But if you want to create another directory, you can simply click over here, another folder. If you want to create another file, if you want to create, you can create your own files. Okay. But now what I want to do, I want to just mm, simply create my file. Okay, to create this file, what I do, I can simply click on this. Inside the RKSLR folder, I want to create a file. To create that file, what I do, I will click on this three dot, and then after that, I will click on this create new file. Once I click on this create new file, here you can see the file name, which is the untitled. You can write the name. Suppose I want to write, I can write the first. Okay, I've written first. The file extension should be, it is the notebook. So IPYNB file. Yeah, right. Then after that, the override already exists. You can do, but I'm not clicking over here. So what I do, I can simply click on create. So here you can see our file is created successfully. This is your file, and this file is created successfully. So inside this file, you can import the NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, Scikit-learn. There's so many libraries you can import, and you can keep working on this. But still so far, I will just test it whether it is working or not. So what I do, I will just click hello world. The simple code I just try to run. But I click on this run cell, but it is not working. So for this, again, what do you do? Here you can see the compute, and then after the compute, here you can see some options. Okay. So serverless Sparks compute. So available. So what you can do, you can select this. You can select this. You can see confirm the switch compute, changing the synopsis Spark full stop. So are you sure you want to continue? So you can just complete, you can simply click on this. Once you click on this, so again, it is just got refreshed. So what I do, I will just again write here, hello world. Okay, it is getting loaded. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Once this is get loaded, it will take, might say, here you can see, it might take some 1 to 2 minutes to finish the finalizations. Okay, this configurations happen over here. And once the configurations happens, and we can run the file. Okay. So still this is getting low. So what I can do, so we can also, if suppose you have already created some files, that files also you can upload over here. If you want to write the code from the scratch, so you can do over here. And if you want to upload your previous created file, that also you can do. Okay, so see, now the process has completed. So what I do, I can simply click on this. So again, clock session may take 3 to 5 minutes to start if you have defined content. Okay, so now it is getting loaded. Here you can check. It is getting loaded. Just wait for this. Okay. So it is getting loaded. Still so far, I will tell you. If suppose you have already created one file and that file you have to run with this, or you want to run that file over here. So that file also you can run. To run that file, what you have to do, you have to upload that file with dataset over here, right? With the help of dataset, you can upload the file and you can do the thing. To upload the things, what you do, you can just simply click over here. Okay, you can click here. So now here you can see the countdown is started. Okay, it is getting loaded. So if I want to upload that file, so what I do, I can click over here. So there you can see the option upload files, upload files. Okay, there is the option. So I can simply click over here. And from here, we can also click here. Once we click, I will uploading the same project, that movie recommendations. With that project, I need a data set. So I select that IPNV file and then data set also. Once I select this, I can click here. Once I click and then we can simply click on upload. Okay, the file is getting uploaded over here. And at the same time, here you can see the sale is also getting run. It is the first time, that's why it is taking time. Once it gets setups, it will not take much time. You can run all the things. So file uploaded successfully. Now starting Apache Spark session, the session is also going on. Session is also going on. This is a first cell and that's why it is taking time. Okay, otherwise once this done for the other cells, it will not take much time for this. Okay, so hope it is clear to everyone. Is it clear? Is it, I don't know. Yes. Okay, okay. So the similar, you can create a projects. Okay, you can find the unique ideas. Deployment project is necessary to deploy. Yeah, if you want to do, it is. It is. Again, that I forgot to tell you that you can also deploy your website. So suppose you have created website, now you can also deploy. Okay, so we also need to create a deploy project. Yeah, it is necessary. Again, people are asking about the GitHub link. You can add your GitHub link into the PPT, into your PPT at the last slide. Yes. Yes. That our has, yeah, picture you have to upload. It is uncompulsory. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Hope this is clear to everyone. Is there any doubt you can ask? Project submission date 9th of May. Can we do ML project? Yes, you can do the ML projects. We have to upload the screenshot. You have to upload that screenshot on the PPT. You can, there is a slide. In that slide, you can keep your screenshot into that PPT. It is necessary, so many fast answer I'm getting. Object identify projects. Yes, you can create that. Object identify project, you can create. Again, can we do the diabetic prediction? Yes, you can do. You can do this. You can do. See, you can create any project, but the base should be the AI ML. Your project base should be on AI. There is no restrictions for you guys. There is no restrictions. But the only thing is that you have to create that projects on AI. Your projects should be on basis of the AI. The second thing, you have to complete that all the courses. Okay, in that advanced courses which are available on the portal. Advanced courses you have to complete, which is compulsory for everyone. Everyone, it is compulsory, right? And still so far, see, I will tell you, still so far what we have learned over here, right? From the first day. Okay, from the first day, you have learned so many things. You have learned about a generative AI. You learn about the machine learning. Into the machine learning, you have learn about what is a supervised machine learning, right? Into the supervised machine learning, again, you learn about the regressions, classifications, right? Then after that, you also learn in this particular internship, what we again learn about. We learn about the generative AI. Okay. So for that generative AI, I shown you some tools. We create some project using the tools, right? So using generative AI, we created the projects. We learn the generative AI, what exactly the prompting is, how the prompting is working. That's we learn how we can use the image generator, how we can use the code generator, how we can generate the text. These all things we learn, right? From the first day. In this 4 week, basically we learn the things, right? The AI, ML, AI we learn, machine learning, what is supervised machine learning, then generative AI, what is the unsupervised machine learning. Into the unsupervised machine learning, we created the project. Then into that project, we learn about the what exactly the clusters. Now, so many things that we learn. Okay. Then after that, we learn about the deep learning, right? Then after deep learning, we learn about the Microsoft Azure portal, which is nothing but your cloud. On the portal, we also created the projects on this. We also created the projects on this. See, now our project is run successfully, right? Here you can see. Again, if you want to run this, you can simply click on this file, movie recommendation system. And from this, you can also, the one by one, you can click here, and one by one, you can run. See, getting loaded, and the one by one, you can click on all cells, and you will get this. Clear to everyone? What we learn, what types of the project we can create, everything is clear.
Shilar, sir, like,
Yes, sir.
so a lot of students have still confusion, like what kind of projects they need to do and like how to create a PPT and all. So uh, we'll just take a couple of minutes and again we're gonna explain about what is the submission date and how to submit the PPT as well. Okay. So
Sure.
I'll be sharing the screen again. Just a minute. Okay. So students, like as we had taken the session yesterday as well, and we had told like how to submit your project. Okay, so I'm gonna take a recap again, like what exactly you need to do. The template of the project, PPT template. Basically, we have shared in the Telegram group as well. You can just look at that. So in this specific template or the PPT, you can see we have given a title, project title. You can just add your project name or what kind of project it is. You can just give the title of it, presented by, and few additional details such as student name, your college name, department, email ID, then your AICTE student ID. And after that, you'll be mentioning out the outline as well. Again, in the outline, you can see these are the few things what it is required. Okay, so you have to give the problem statement, propose solution for that. What is the system approach, algorithm, result, conclusion, future scope, and the reference. You'll be mentioning out the problem statement, why exactly you're creating that project, and what is the cause of that project. You'll be highlighting that point over here. You'll
Hi,
be,
Topic. Can you hear me?
yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you just scroll up, please? I just want to add a few more points for the
Yeah,
students.
sure.
Yes. First slide, please. First slide. As students, we require you to upload your photo because there are thousands of students who are uploading their projects, right? We want you to be putting your photo over there in the place of the box, which is specifically mentioned for you to add your photo, right? It is an individual project, not a group project. So it will be easy enough for us to identify you with the image over there, right? And you know what type of images you have to keep over there. Don't keep any fancy images. Like, if it is a passport size photo is also good, particularly over there, where we can identify you with your face. That's it. Nothing good on that, right? And please explain your project in a better way that people can understand what project you have done, right? Students are requested to keep your student name, college name, department where you are from, the email ID, the AICT student ID. You know all these things, right? These are all the things that what was asked from you, and it is really important for students to be using all those things, keeping all those things in the front page itself. Coming to the outline, these are important things that what you have to keep in your PPT, right? Students, you can use the same template. You can change all those things, whatever it was required. So we are sharing you these templates because we need these points importantly in your PPT. Are you getting the point? And students, if you have any other further questions, right, we are also connecting on Friday, right? So you can keep it over there and you can ask our trainers, Tawfiq and Sheila, who are in the Telegram group, who can help you with the projects as well, right? Not a problem. So these are all the points which should be there in your, PPT. That's the major reason why we are sharing this outline for you. Right. Coming to the problem statement, when you're explaining your problem statement, make it crisp, make it easy for people to understand. Do not write your solution in your problem statement because that will not help you much over there. Right. I hope students know how to create a PPT. There is no reason I have to adding much more points on the problem statement itself. So the first thing that what we are expecting from you is the problem statement, right? Explain your problem statement explicitly as crisp as possible. If you want to keep images to explaining your problem statement, you can put images as well, right? So try to understand those things. Coming to the next one, you have to tell the proposer solution. What type of data that what you're collecting, how you are pre-processing your data, what type of algorithms you are using, what type of deployment you want are planning or looking forward, the evaluation that what you want to do, and other things as well. So these are a flow which we are talking in a proposer solution. Coming to the next slide, as you can understand, we are asking you, the approach or the system approach that what you're planning in your project, right? Where you will be explaining, whatever the strategies that what you're using, how, this approach will make your project better, right? So you have to explain why you have selected that approach. What is the reason behind it? You could have done many approaches. You have selected this approach, and you have to explain the reason behind it. That's how we can understand how good you have done the project, right? And next one, you have to explain about the algorithm and the deploy, right? What type of algorithm you have used and how you want to deploy it over there. So these are some important things that what you have to do. And result, keep your images majorly in result because we want to see the outcome of the things that what you have done till so far. What outcome you have received, how good you have done your project. Because from that result, we can identify how good you have done your project. Coming to the next one, you have to write your conclusion, concluding what project you have done and how you have done as well. Next slide, the last slide, if you have any future scope, you are planning to do any further future scope, right? Please do add in the future scope over there. And the last, references. You can add your GitHub links, you can add your research papers or whatever, where or the links that what you have done. Please use it. I had seen some good questions. I would try to answer those questions, particularly right now, because I felt that these questions are really important for the students to understand how to add animation effect in the PPT in every slide. So I hope you can search in Google rather than asking me on that, right? And what type of projects should we create and to submit? So students, we are telling you, you can select any of the projects of your own. If you can't find a problem statement, I would request Tawfiq sir and Shella sir, please share few problem statements with the students to help them understand what type of problem statements that what they can use particularly. Okay. Few problem statements, and we can help you with few of the problem statements, but it's up to you because in a world now we are facing problem statements in every day-to-day life, right? So all these things are really important. And yes, you can log in, the LMS after completion of the course as well, right? You will be getting your certificates directly over there, and we are looking forward on doing that. What language, or can we do language detection using machine learning? Yes, 100% you can do it. What type of projects, whatever projects you want to do, please do. And it is really important for you to understand what type of projects you are doing over there. When it comes to the, when it comes to the result, the major thing that what we are expecting from you is the PPT, sorry, is in the PPT is the images of the outcome that what you are keeping over there. So these are some important points that what you have to keep in mind. while you are giving your result. What is the major thing that what you want to achieve and how you have achieved it is really important for us. Okay. And there are new messages. Let me see. Uh, so you will be getting this PPT template from your Telegram itself, right? Uh, Future skills question. Okay, guys, one by one. Is it mandatory? So students, we are asking you to register in future skills. We are not asking you to do, you have done all the courses. That's really good. The courses you have to be doing is from the LMS itself, right? So it's really important for you to understand that, right? And any other further questions? PPTs, code. No, not necessarily. We are not expecting code from you. We are just trying to get the project. If your project seems really good, we would be making sure we contact you from your number that what you have given to us, and we will be requesting for the code and further from there. Not necessarily you have to submit your code. We are not really looking forward onto the code. We are majorly trying to understand the future things from the problem statement that what they have done, right? We all really want to understand how good they do they could do the project from the problem statement from what they have selected. Yes, students one after one. If you don't have GitHub link, there is no reason you have to keep the GitHub link. It is not mandate particularly for any one of you guys, right? And students, still you have any questions? Students, one by one, please. I can't even read what you are asking over there. Uh, can you use another? Yeah, you can use another PPT, but these are the things that what we are expecting from you. You can use your own template, but these points should be all, should be there in your PPT. Where to upload? You have to upload your PPTs in your LMS itself. You will be seeing those updates in couple of days. Then you can directly upload it. If you, I'm 100% sure in Friday call, we will be showing you where to upload and how to upload as well. If you feel some challenges over there. Yes, you can do projects on chatbots. It's totally okay. Because the project was asked from your mentality and your freedom to be doing. And we are totally okay with it. Right? So sign language detection, you can do that. Yes, you, whatever, we will be judging you from your project itself, right? Whatever project you want to do, you can do it. It's not a mandatory to give a GitHub link, not at all. It's not at all mandatory to upload your project. I mean, to showcase your project out. Book recommendation systems, yes. Driver drowsiness project, yes, you can do all the things. There is no reason you have to ask me what projects you want to do. Please do a machine learning project, an AI project. We are good to go with that. Students, if you are completing the course, right, we will be checking that and we will be making sure that you have done that course or not. Please do complete the courses which was asked from you. In advanced course, you can do all the courses. It is really mandate for everyone to be completing all the advanced courses, right? You can start with the basic courses if you want, as well as intermediate courses for your understanding and for your upbringing of yourself. But it is really important for everyone to be completing, advanced courses. So, it will work. The website is working really fine. I hope you can log in now and you can check as well. And the LMS is working really fine. MATLAB code, we are not expecting any codes, guys. I'm 100% telling you, we are not expecting any codes. Right? And students have to convert this PPT into PDF and please upload that PDF over to us. Right? Please do make sure that you understand what you are uploading. Yeah, virtual mouse using hand gesture. Yes. Last day for the project, 9th of May. We are not going to extend. We have extended pretty far this time because most of the students came to us telling they have exams and other things as well. That's the date that what we have finalized as the last date. We can't extend more than that. If you have completed prayer, it is really good. Mostly by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you can see the upload option over there and you can start uploading your projects. We have started telling about the projects from past Monday. If you have already done your project, it's really good, right? Keep it with you. We will tell when to upload and you can start uploading your projects in the LMS itself. Yes, right. So thank you, students. Thank you for participating. And further questions, I would recommend you can reach out to Tawfiq or Shella, particularly in the Telegram group according to the projects, and they will be helping you. Yeah, Tawfiq?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Sure.
Yeah. So students, it's really important for everyone. Please mark your attendance and bye-bye.
Thank you, Shabas, and thank you, trainers. So already I have sent the recording and the attendance link in the Telegram group as well. So students, you may refer to that until you get any new queries like which is not discussed in the session, you can DM the trainers. Otherwise, all the updates are shared in the group itself. Okay, so do refer to the recordings. I can see a lot of students are joining in the last 15 minutes, maybe for the attendance, but please do go through the recording to understand the concepts before you start your project. Okay, thank you, everyone.